expect some bumper to bumper now as we go racing on Sunday at the NASCAR Wheel and Euro Series. And almost immediately there, Gianmarco Ercoli nearly hooked Liam Hezemans as they ran down to the first corner, but it's Hezemans that leads Garelli, looking like he has a little bit of front damage there. Was that already pre-existing? I'm not sure, but nonetheless, he's on the outside line and he's really hemorrhaging positions in the early stages. He drops to 4th place. It's Liam Hezemans that leads the way then, the driver who sits 4th in the championship standings, the only other race winner so far this year. He leads them off as we go back to green flag action once again. I think a little bit of a tap there from Lasserre to the rear of Hezemans as they go running through the first corner. Ercoli clinging on around the outside line. He's still side by side with Hezemans as they run through Druids Bend. Oh, but out wide there from Hezemans, I think, trying to block everybody all at once. Lasserre in second then, Downhauer, but he's under pressure from Vittorio Garelli. 7th place, Giuffreau. 8th place, Delso. Garelli has the pace in the car, clearly. He just hasn't had the track position. The car's looking feisty. The Italian racer looking feisty as he follows here, the 99. That little bit of damage on the front shouldn't be causing him too much of a problem. Giuffreau shadowing as well, though, so he's got defending and overtaking to do at the same time. That's never an easy balance. And down through Paddock Hill Bend, such a fabulous corner. Dubek to the inside at Druids. Oh, and he gets it done. A good run out of the first corner, leads him to the inside for Druids Bend, and critically, he doesn't allow Ercoli the inside line for the following corner, Graham Hill Bend. Made sure he got through definitively there into 3rd position. And what about Martin Dubek? Now he's on the back of Luca Lasserre. It's Mustang on Mustang for 2nd position at the moment. Dubek really nails the apex of Paddock Hill Bend there. Gets a decent run as well, despite hopping the curb, but not close enough yet to make the move. Dubek straight across the grass there at Surtees and McLaren. They go downhill through Paddock Hill Bend. Giuffreau straying a little bit wider than the others, trying to get a good run. Armetta to the inside there of Delso again. He's got that penalty, but he can still fight for the positions. Says Ulyss Delso drifts wide there. Delso losing out then to Fabrizio Armetta. Armetta drags by. Does Blekemolen move further up in the top 10 as Giuffreau and Armetta are side by side. Giuffreau on the outside line. Armetta gets through into 7th position. Again, that penalty that looms over his head means he'll lose the place, but at least on the road, he's now up to P7. He's closing in on Sebastian Blekemolen as well. Blekemolen, who's now welded to the rear of Garelli. A little bit of a tap there again from Armetta. He's on this push-to-pass drive, isn't he? And Downhauer is the latest one to feel the wrath of the Club Motorsport car's front bumper. Oh, and that was a very rude bump there. That was a heavy one. Car 55, drive-through penalty has just come up on my screen. So drive-through penalty for Fabrizio Armetta as he continues to get the elbows out here in this race at Brands Hatch. And again, another hit to the rear of Downhauer. This has been some rather rough and ready racing from Fabrizio Armetta, and it is now being punished. And indeed, he comes in for the drive-through. So that now releases Giuffreau, Delso, Garelli and co. Liam Hezemans powers out of the final turn. Lasserre tries to get the power down early in a bid for a late move, but it is going to be Liam Hezemans that crosses the line for his 2nd. They take off and go racing. Chrysonis launches away from pole position, but look at that, Capelli is hanging on around the outside. Has he got it? It's side by side as they run towards Druids Bend for the first time. Capelli on the brakes, Chrysonis a little bit deeper into the corner by the looks of it. He's going defensive. Who emerges first? It is Chrysonis. He's squeezed out Capelli there, going through Druids Bend, and that's allowed Martin Dubek up into second place. Then it's Capelli, then it's Davidson. Dubek on the offensive early doors. He looks to the inside at Surtees. Can't quite get it done there. It's Chrysonis that leads the way. This is a 31 lap race, and that's a poor run out of Paddock Hill Bend from Chrysonis. Dubek's on the inside. Contact between Chrysonis and Martin Dubek. Oh, and Capelli and Dubek have collided. What on earth happened there? Clarkey goes to the outside line going into Paddock Hill Bend, but watch, he'll cut now to try and take the inside on the approach of Druids. That's exactly what he does. He's got the inside line. Exemplary textbook move here at the Brands Hatch Indy Circuit, and he gets through into fourth position. Thomas Tuffel trying to follow him through as well in Rookie Trophy. Erkely tries to carry the speed, gets sideways on corner exit at Paddock Hill, goes defensive into Druids Bend, and Rayala is welded to the rear of the Vict Motorsport number 8 car. Oh, and there's been contact further back. Benedetti involved, Strickler involved, and unfortunately Claudio Remigio Capelli is involved and very damaged. Well, that was another incident for Claudio Remigio Capelli. It looks like Benedetti going no further. The cars are rolling, and once again the cars are racing. They accelerate towards Paddock Hill Bend once more. Davidson with the inside line. Linster tries to carry it around the outside, but Davidson having none of it, just leaning on him a little bit through Paddock Hill Bend, as Schauber challenges for the podium around the outside at Graham Hill Bend for third position. He's got the momentum out of the corner, but he's got the outside line for Surtees. There's contact between them. That's the tyre down for Melvin de Groot. De Groot goes sideways across the grass. Oh, where's he going to rejoin? He rejoins, thankfully, free of anybody else, but it's Jack Davidson. Jack Davidson is the first ever British race winner in the NASCAR Wheel and Euro Series. It's his first win